Just tell me when to go.
Yeah, just go whenever.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, my bad. 3, 2, 1. Okay, my controller's gonna be very loud because snaking is just loud.
Ethernice Dragon has shitty internet, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, max speed is probably what most people are familiar with in this game. With snaking, though, turning left or right with strafe, you'll gain speed as you do it, and you can get a lot of speed with these machines really fast. It makes getting times quite faster than max speed not even that difficult on some maps.
Oh yeah.
But even though you're going a lot faster, that just it also makes it a lot harder to optimize. Like there's very few people. There's like I think 2 current like snakers that are like world class, whereas for like max speed players, there's like a handful, not necessarily active, but there's more. So the way snaking works is like since you're gaining speed from returning, you want to try and like max out the distance of the stride you take, and you usually only want to go like switch directions when you're about to hit a wall or something like that, or you want to like line it up for the next turn. There's a few different vehicles you can use for snaking, quite a few. The one you'll see the most is Omega Condor, and that's what FoREVer prefers. It can turn pretty sharp. It controls nice. The next big alternative would be Omega Gantlet, which is a lot heavier and controls a little different.
Yeah, I just find Condor has much better turning than Gantlet. Like, I find no advantages of Gantlet. I'll only use him one time in this run, and that is in Trident. Because of his better control. And for non-custom vehicles, Fat Shark and Black Bull are both really good.
Yeah, for snaking. There's quite a few vehicles that can like that are pretty good at snaking. But in terms of like top tier, it's all Fat Shark, Black Bull, and then in terms of like God tier, it's like specific custom vehicles.
Yeah. So that happened. It's really hard to snake through narrow areas.
Yeah. With the machines he's using and with the max acceleration, you can actually turn quite a bit sharper with max acceleration. So there's like extreme air strafing and cornering potential that lets you do shortcuts that you just can't quite do or can't quite do as well as max speed settings. Like this one in particular on Split Oval, or like this big jump he's doing, it's a lot easier on snaking.
It is a joke on snaking.
Yeah.
I just hold L.
Optimizing it is still pretty tricky, like to do it as fast as possible. People are saying you sound a bit like Jeff, the Super Monkey Ball runner.
Oh, thank you. I kind of look like him too, because he has purple hair and I have blue hair, so we're the same pretty much.
Ooh, another thing is like all the tricks you can do in like max speed, like MTS and shift boost, you can still do every single one of those. They just control a little different. Like I think you like the way you're turning with MTS. Like you can MTS, it feels a lot faster, and it also feels like looser. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really slippery. That's because Condor just has no grip whatsoever.
Yeah, shift boosts are quite similar, but that's doing shift boost is more about like the strafe of the vehicle for like levels like Trident or lateral shift. It's like I have pretty shitty times for snaking, but I have like an okay time, like or at least rank wise, it's like rank 10th on Trident in the snaking ladder. Just because it's like I'm more familiar with like shift boost for max speed, and that like crosses over, like the same skill set sort of applies.
It's also because max speed is faster on Trident than snaking.
Yeah, so that's like, I think the one level where I have a time faster than yours.
Yeah.
Just because I'm used to doing shift boosts on it.
Yeah, I saw you upload your times a week ago or something. And I think E-Dragon did as well.
I didn't upload any videos of them though, just because I wasn't really like. It's like I know I can improve it like it with like 2 more tries, sort of thing.
Yeah, so like Nagleri was saying, on that MTS, if you go too sharp, you'll fly off. So like that kind of shows that MTSing is very weird on snaking.
Well, that's also true on max speed, but it's a lot easier to like get to those fly-off speeds.
It's actually easy to land on top of the track above, but since you don't hit the invisible checkpoint, you just die, which kind of sucks.
And also the way the increased acceleration, the rate at which you lose speed is also a lot stronger. Like with max speed, if you're like ever going like 3,000 kilometers an hour from shift boosting, you'll very slowly lose that speed. But with max acceleration and snaking, you'll very quickly lose it.
Yeah, in intersection, if I get like the double shift boost on like the 2-part, I don't know if it's double shift boost, but you go up to 2,000 and then about a second later you have nothing. Like it sucks.
Yeah, like you need to tap A and then very quickly let go. Because if you're holding A like after the shift boost, you'll very quickly lose that speed. So you need to be very like precise with how you like MT. And like with max speed, like the MT point of the vehicles is like pretty important for optimizing, but with snaking, you're pretty much always far above it. So it's just like after a boost on like an uphill slope or something you want to empty, it's like you'll always know like whether or not you're like above the MT point, because you're always above the MT point pretty much.
Yeah, I have no idea what the MT point is for Condor, because you just
yeah, it's like it's not relevant. It's not really relevant for snaking.
I do MT on this track a little bit, but that it's not significant enough for me to care.
Just like with max speed, like when you're going up sharp upslopes, you'll want to let go of A. It's actually a lot more true in snaking that you'll want to let go of A because you'll lose speed that much faster. The way slopes or like cylinders work, it's exaggerated on snaking levels to the point where snaking on like cylinders and tubes is really difficult.
It's a pain. Everything about it just sucks.
Like, I imagine that's where you, like, got used to doing the very short strides you're doing.
Yeah,
like longer, like, slightly longer strides, like, going from the width of the track over and over is optimal. But, like, once you got the muscle memory for cylinder not snaking down, it can be pretty hard to, counter.
Yeah, cylinder not just sucks. Like, everything about it just sucks. It's just boring. Okay, this will be the first track I don't die at the end, because it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, this even in max speed and like space flying, like there's no real suicide finish that's viable. Even in like an IL setting, it's just really difficult.
Are there any tracks you'd suicide finish in spacefly?
That's actually a good point.
Like, I didn't know that was a thing.
Because you're not really near anything that could kill you. But in snaking or max speed, the way that there's like a very small tunnel and there's a turn before that finish line, doing a suicide finish is very difficult on the cross.
Yeah, the last track, Lightning Loop Cross, is like really dangerous to actually do that suicide finish because it's so easy to fly off and hit the wall and then you'll die. Like, you'll void out.
So on multiplex, there's a jump plate at the start, which in max speed with Fat Shark, you hit it on the boost laps, like, because it's just faster. But with snaking, the speed you're going and the height you get from the jump plate, you'll just instantly smack into the ceiling above you. So you want to just go for the boost path instead.
That actually used to be the strat I would do, because it was really easy.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's like you lose so much speed.
Yeah. But I was like, hey, I mean, I can do it. It's also really hard not to hit it though at the same time because you're going so fast.
Like the left path with that little like slanted slope to the left, it is pretty tricky to like not lose your grip on that. I never managed to do it when I was snaking on this level.
When did you ever snake?
I've done snaking times like I got a new memory card to do snaking times. It's like I'm not really good at it. But yeah, like you said, I uploaded all my snaking time stuff like a couple months ago.
Rail slide. Okay, I turned my mic up, so hopefully it's a little louder.
Clack, clack, clack.
But, dude, that's all this run is, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's painful, man.
Yeah, that's another reason, like, not many people do much snaking, because if you do it a lot, you can get repetitive stress injuries. Like, you can get some permanent injuries on your hands if you're not careful with how you do it.
Like, I can snake for hours now without it hurting, but when I first started, like, I couldn't... I tried to, like, write a sentence and I couldn't do it after, like, snaking, because just kills
yeah,
your
after,
wrist.
like, an hour and a half-ish, I need to take a break. It's pretty grueling.
It's like why nobody runs this category, because it's just ridiculous. To have to snake for an hour. But since I'm so bad at max speed, I might as well do this. Max speed is impossible. I don't know how you guys do it.
It's a lot easier. What are you
No,
talking
bullshit.
about?
It's not.
Like, I guess, like, optimal, like, to just snake, like, to be able to do it, alternate left and right,
Oh, hey, I got
that
PB.
isn't too difficult, but optimizing it is insane.
Wow, that's a really significant PB. Oh, cool. Yeah, most of the track isn't solid if you're not supposed to be able to make to it. Like that. So I just go over top of the ceiling. I'm probably going to get a lot of PBs in this run. I did a run earlier today and got, like, I think it was 10 PBs. So, like, no joke. It took me, like, 5 minutes to update my times on the leaderboard just because how many PBs I got.
Oh, E-Dragon, you here?
I see him in chat.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
E-Dragon is here, but he's lagging so bad he can barely talk.
Oh, okay.
I added him, like, before the run started.
Holy crap, that was good.
The way dives work with snaking is weird.
You're not really supposed to dive, but I do.
Yeah, Battlestream, who is, like, the god of snaking, like, years back, after, like, I think it might have been, like, CGN's HDQ run, he was, like, inspired to come back to it. So, he doesn't use side attacks. Like, a lot of, Japanese players, they just didn't like the play style of, like, side attacks, so they just don't use them. And, I think CGN, since Battlestream came back, he's also, like, decided not to use side attacks.
Side attacks don't really help in snaking. That's kind of the problem.
Like, in game. And yeah, well, like, side attacks aren't always, like, necessary, or like, or beneficial, rather. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think in, like, intersection they would be optimal, like beneficial anywhere.
There's no
not in
PB.
max speed, I don't think. It would be very limited usage of it.
Yeah, even on dragon slopes, you don't really side attack, or the world record doesn't. I do, but
a side attack, I'm pretty sure would be faster. It's just that the world record, I think, is it held by Battlestream or did CGN take it back?
oh yeah, Battlestream took it, but CGN's like really old record. Didn't like the thing with Condor is whenever you side attack, he almost can space fly in a way because he doesn't really lose like any height. Which I'll use in ordeals.
That's why I know, like, some people don't like to do the big, sort of snaking dives like that, just because it's, like, it does sort of seem like space flying. Yeah.
Like, in Dragon Slopes, you can go across all the platforms without even hitting one, which there's no way you can do that in max speed.
Yeah. Not unless you, like, boost it over the, like, try to, like, float boost over it.
Dude, I don't know how you would do that.
But yeah, side attacks I'm pretty sure would be faster on, Fort Town Aerodive, Dragon Slopes, definitely. Okay, yeah, CGN's confirming in chat. He has the, Aerodive record.
I don't think there's a video of it on the... What the hell just happened? Okay, I've never seen that.
What?
What? What just happened?
I'm not watching the RTMP, I'm watching the Twitch. I need to see this.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. If you MTS there, that'll happen, but I didn't MTS, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so basically there's little slopes in the track, like perpendicular to the direction of the track. And if you go really, really fast over one of those slopes, the game would treat it like, oh, it's like he's going really fast over like a large downhill section, and so you'd fly off. So with the snaking speeds he's going at, shit like that can happen a lot more often, or frequently. So you need to be a lot more careful about how you're like positioning yourself whenever going like over slopes like that, especially when they're perpendicular to the track.
Yeah, that's really fun in a
like
double branch. Because pretty much everything there will fly you off the track. It is so hard to get energy on this track.
So, like, yeah, the middle part of the track would be, like, raised or lowered in some sections, and you basically only want to side attack on, like, one half of the track at that point. At least that's, snake on one half of the track at that point. At least that's how I was approaching it. I think Battlestream, I saw him go for some, go for the record here, or try to improve it. I can't remember what he did, though. But the way he does it is, like, very different from how most people would approach it.
I've never actually seen, like, any good video on here. Like, I've never seen CGN or Battlestream do that track, so I have no idea, like, what the strats are.
Yeah, I've seen Battlestream stream it. It doesn't look easy at all, because you need to, like, either, like, snake on the refillers or just slow down, like, just for a moment, and doing that, I think, 4 times, it looks insane.
Yeah. Okay, CGN and Battlestream need to get their shit together, because I got the world record for the max speed on this track on my second attempt, so... I don't know what they're doing, and then I beat it twice more. So, I don't know what they're doing, but...
But, yeah, good stuff if you got it, because that still is...
Same with Spiral. I got on, like, my 3rd attempt. I got the Spiral world record. So, I don't know what CGN's doing, but it's doing it wrong.
Like, they might not necessarily have updated it. They might have only updated times.
Well, I'm gonna believe that I have the world record and leave it at that.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's reasonable, because...
You have documented one anyway.
Yeah, because the max speed is like the highest speed attained according to the game anyway. I'm not sure like how it works if you speed for frames and everything like that, but it's very finicky. Like just because you have the fastest times on like the fastest lap time, the fastest like course time, that does not mean you would have the fastest max, like highest attained speed.
Yeah, I have 9th overall in the world for total time, 8th for lap time, and 3rd for speed time. For speed. Or I'm 300 off of third in the world. Stiff has me by like just a little bit, but I'm gonna beat him at some point. So speed means nothing as far as skill.
Yeah, this is the first of like the nasty pipe like cylindrical tracks. And if he's like if he turns too much to the left or right, he'll be going on an upslope. And if you're going on an upslope while holding A, you'll lose quite a bit of speed. So he wants to minimize the amount of movement that's perpendicular to the track while still snaking. So you basically do that by doing really tiny strides. It's not easy to optimize.
I think CGN said not really forever, but I have no idea what he's referencing because I can't really read chat. But I probably said something wrong, so let's go with that.
That they're people. Yeah, it's not necessarily that the people in the snaking ladder. There might be people in the open ladder that also like don't space fly because open just allows for anything.
Yeah. So
they could have max speed records there that, strictly speaking, they would be snaking times, but they're not like
I
in the snaking ladder.
Also, most people don't upload their time or their speeds. Like I know Mang and Mad Andy don't have their speeds, which if they did, they'd probably be ahead of me.
Well, I think that the max speed thing was added after they were like. I'm not sure if that was always part of the site.
Oh, okay. Well, Stiff has his, and his last update was 2007, so.
Okay.
Unless he goes way back. Okay, so for max speed, this is probably the worst track you'd say, Naglaria, right? Zero gaps?
Zero gaps? Oh, fuck no.
No?
Zero gaps is awesome.
No? Like, it's the best for snaking. I love it so much.
It's really difficult, but
yeah.
I would say it's the worst, no.
Okay, it's the most evil. How about that?
That sounds fair, yeah.
Okay, what's the worst in your opinion?
The worst,
Terminal? I don't know.
Dude, Cosmo Terminal is the ultimate max speed level. What are you talking about?
Okay.
The max speed record beats the snaking time.
Yeah, and yeah, your point. Can you do that
like
in max speed? I don't think so. Even though you're like 20 seconds behind, so I don't know.
Yeah, my max speed time is 40 seconds behind the
No, I meant like what I just did on stream because you're 20 seconds behind.
oh, you mean the big flying thing?
Yeah, that isn't faster, but I did it because it looks cool as hell. It's not actually faster.
There's a different shortcut I do, but it's slower. Actually, I don't know. I've gotten like an 18-second lap, I think.
Damn.
Maybe 19. I can't remember what my fastest lap is, but I guess it's comparable to exactly what you just did. But
if I get the jump, I get like a 21 or something, like the max speed jump. But that's pretty rare because you have to hit a mine, and I don't try to hit them.
So max speed was always part. I was under the impression that maybe the max speed thing was added a little later. That is not the case.
Yeah, just as people didn't care about it.
Yeah, I just like thought that because since like Mad Andy and a lot of other like older times don't have max speed things, I just thought it was added after they uploaded stuff to the site.
Yeah. And then again, Mang is also ranked like 20th, which if you've seen him play, he definitely is not. I guess he just doesn't upload many times.
Yeah, Manx, he doesn't have times for every track on snaking, but the ones he does have times for are like really good. He has like a sub-minute Cosmo Terminal.
Screw Drive, he has a world record for, I think.
Really?
I think so. He has a good time, at least.
Battlestream had it there.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
He does have a ridiculously good time, so.
This is the most boring track in the game, probably. It's just...
Depends how you approach it. Like, you've seen Brave's record run.
Brave's record is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But for snaking, it's probably the worst.
Yeah, like, because it's like all a cylinder, and it's... I think maybe 4-town cylinder wave would be worse, I'm not sure, because there's sections of that track that have, like, skinnier cylinder elements.
Cylinder wave is fun, but it's so easy to fly off. That's the only problem. but like it's not as bad. It's faster for sure, 'cause there's more energy and all that. So I prefer it.
Well, in my opinion, auto cylinder is way worse because if you cylinder not, well, you can at least use MPs for some shitty parts, but
Yeah, on Cylinder Wave, it's like, there's boost plates all over it. You need to be, like, approaching it as like, aggressively as you can reasonably be, and there's no, like, safe strat, other than just being really slow and shit.
Yeah.
it's already hell on max speed, and the snaking speed is just ridiculous.
One thing that
Cylinder
sucks
Wave
about
is,
snaking
like,
is you
my
can't really
worst
shift
track.
boost.
You can shift boost on
Well, you
this
can,
track,
but like
it's
not on
just-
this track is what I meant to say. Like on this track you really can't.
It's just difficult.
It's a lot harder. Like AKC was dropping the double shift boost like it was no problem, whereas I've never gotten it once.
Ooh, yeah, I guess with max speed, you like, if you hit the boost plate and just hold forward, you'll be at a good speed. But with snaking, if you just hold A and do that, you'll lose a lot of the speed,
Yeah,
so you won't be at a
exactly.
shift boost speed. Like, yeah, I'm not familiar with how to, like, optimize snaking for that stuff.
Didn't me neither. I really want to use Iron Tiger, I think.
What?
I clicked him 3 times.
Oh,
I do that a lot.
I was gonna say, when I think of, like, non-custom snaking, Iron Tiger isn't the first one
No.
that comes to mind.
No. Definitely not. I was gonna do a donation center where every time I clicked the wrong car, I would donate $1. So now I'm up to like 3. So that's pretty cool. And then I was like, what if I do every death? I would donate $1. And then I'm like, well, I don't have $100, so that's not a good idea. But I've only died once so far. That's like really good. It was a dumb death too. And this...
And one thing to note about shift boost is that the acceleration of the vehicle has a big
Impact.
effect on like how strong the shift boost is. So with snaking settings, the shift boost will give you a lot more speed, but you'll also lose speed a lot. Like you'll lose a lot of the speed you gain from it, like much quicker, because the increased acceleration also applies to the rate at which you lose speed, not just gain it. So it has like a double-edged sword effect. Like recently on lateral shift, which is like a hardcore shift boost level, the max speed record was faster than the snaking record.
Yeah.
And recently, yeah, CGN uploaded a really good run in which he, I think it still would have been slower than the max speed record were it not for this like big crazy shortcut that the snaking record, that snaking times can do, since the increased air strafing lets you do this really crazy jump.
I'm gonna go for it, but I have no guarantees if I'm gonna get it or not.
I've got it like twice.
It's
It
not
looks really
that
cool.
hard, it's just hard to, like, land.
Yeah, like optimizing it. To just get it isn't too hard, but to get it while going fast and like, you know, a time attacking is like weird.
I slowed down a lot at this last turn because it's so easy to fly off. Wow, that's a PB, I think. Yeah, wow, cool, that's 3.
Yeah, a shift boost is like basically you leave the track for like a very small point of like moment of time, just like a couple of frames, and then you come back on the track and the game just gives you a big burst of speed for some reason. Stark Nebula could probably explain it much better than I can, but all you really need to know is that you get a lot of speed from just being off the track for like 1 or 2 frames.
I asked my physics teacher why it worked, and he had no idea.
That's something you should probably ask like a computer science. Like, this game is not
Yeah,
with,
no.
like physics.
Oh yeah, I
This
really
is
like
not-
Iron Tiger, by the way.
This
Could
is
you,
not
like,
physics.
On Cylinder Not, you can just drive around this cylinder. Could you explain how that would work with
Well,
gravity?
he was like, there's a
it
lot of
doesn't
concentrated
fucking-
gravity, is basically what he said.
That doesn't fucking make sense.
There's a
This is
lot
not-
of gravity, dude. No,
this is not like a racing simulator. It's like it's designed around its own rules.
Dude, I tried snaking in real life and it worked, okay? Physics in this game are correct. Okay, that happened. Okay, that happened. Oh! Okay, I just got like 5 shift boosts there, I think, and I go for 0, so that happened. Damn it!
Dude, that looked nice.
No, that was terrible.
Rip.
That was actually slower than not getting shift boost, believe it or not. But,
Especially if you die.
yeah, especially if you die. That does waste a lot of time. If you go too slow on that loop, you'll die. Because when you MTS against the wall, you'll, like, pop off.
So, like,
So-
for the world records, they won't all use Omega Condor. Some of them will use, like, Tornado 5-turn or Tornado Condor or some other vehicles. On a lot of these levels, you'd see Omega Gantlet, which is a similar vehicle, it's just a lot heavier. For, like, shift boost crazy levels, or, like, levels where it's, like, the extra weight would really help, you'll see that used. I think it would, like, yeah, lateral shift would probably use it if it wasn't with the shortcut, but
Oh yeah,
shortcut
probably.
Gantlet would be, like, a giant pain in the ass.
Okay, that's never happened before.
What?
That happened.
What just happened?
I just kind of fell off. Like, I didn't fly off, I just kind of dozied off.
Oh, you bounced off the rail, yeah.
You'll see it.
The best is, like, at these intersections, if you hit right in the center when you're going really fast...
Oh, wait. As we're trying to explain here, if you go right into the center of something, it will kill you.
Well, that's what I was gonna explain what happens, and then...
It happened.
And then it happened.
It's coming up on Twitch, and God.
I'm getting...
So
yeah, that happens.
snaking, when you set the max speed, like the slider all the way to max acceleration, just weird shit just starts to happen. It's one of the fun things with snaking, it's also one of the reasons why it's, like, frustrating.
Yeah.
Because not only, like, will your hands get really sore really fast, but, like, if you make the slightest mistake, the game will just throw something you've never seen before at you, and...
It's really easy to fall off on this track, because you weigh nothing. Like, if you go over 1400 over a turn, you're done.
Oh, the drift he's doing through turns is MTS, Momentum Turbo Slide or Momentum Throttle Slide.
No!
Basically, you let go of the A button, turn sideways, and then strafe forward. And depending on how good the strafe is for the vehicle, you'll go, like, a lot faster. With snaking, you'll be seeing some really fast MTSs with Omega Condor. You need to slow down on those combat turns.
I really do. I held A, so, like, I should have been going slow. I hate this.
With snaking, you can still go really fast while holding A.
Yeah. I'm playing this, like, mega safe. Just because it's so dumb. I spent a little bit too much time on this track. I mean, it's a good track, though. Like, it's fun.
Oh, another thing he was demonstrating is that usually you don't only see, like, the MTS on, like, a horizontal turn, but due to the way the game's physics system works, you can also do it on a vertical curve, like a half loop, or a loop, or, like, any sort of, like, a vertical curve to it, and it still works. It's weird.
Yeah, it has to be really, like, far up, though. Like, it has to have a really sharp angle.
Yeah, the sharper the angle, the more like you'll gain speed. Unless it's like a 90-degree really
Like
sharp
multiplex.
angle, multiplex and port down arrow dive.
Yeah.
Has those, and you don't want to have TS open that. One thing I'm not sure, I don't know if it's different though, is jump plates. Like, I know with jump plates, the faster you're going, the more speed you'll get. So like, going at snaking speeds, you're going faster, so you'll get more height.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if changing it, like the Excel stat alone, will affect how high you go off of jump plates.
Please explain to me that. I held A and brake and I still had too much speed. I love this game.
That was interesting.
I was holding A and brake. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, you're still going 1600. You need to be going a lot slower there.
Dude, well, fix the game.
He was going 1400 even, but
Yeah, like I slow down to like 1270 before I hit the boost plate and max speed play. Maybe you should leave this level till after. It seems to be
No, I do tracks in order. I'm not AKC, man. I don't do that.
oh god, that was perfect. He's right here though. AKC just says something in chat right before you say that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, how to survive on convex turn. I think, like, I don't. Is there a better word for that? Convex turn? Outside half pipe turn? Like, I'm not sure what to call it.
I don't know. I think this is what the world record does. I haven't watched it in a very long time. But one thing I like about this track, though, is on lap 3, you do go to the right side at the beginning of the lap. So, I don't know. I think
it depends if you need the refiller or not.
Oh, well, I do.
Like, Brave in the max speed run, he's pretty much going too fast to, like, use, like, 4 boosts or whatever,
Yeah.
so he just goes the left route. I think, in the CGN's run, he also did the same thing. I imagine Iowa did as well in his...
What the No, no,
You're done.
no, next course. Next course.
Alright,
we'll-
leave double matches for later.
We'll count that as done.
You saw the track multiple times. You get the idea.
You get the gist of it.
Yeah, you go fast around circles. That was dumb. I was going fast. I shouldn't have flown off.
Well, maybe you were going too fast.
Well, sure. Fair enough.
Yeah, like, you'll be going a lot faster in snaking, but controlling those speeds takes a lot of practice.
You can do a jump here. I'm gonna go for it just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I can't do it ever.
Okay.
On max speed, like, I think you need to be going, like, at least 1600-ish to get that shortcut.
Okay, how did I miss that? The next jump is a lot easier. Like, it's mega easy.
Since you, I think with max acceleration, I don't know if it's just that this vehicle is a lot lighter or not, but you dive a lot sharper than Fat Shark can, so holding forward would not be a good idea for these shortcuts.
Oh no? I don't know. I want to get on the ground as... Like, I thought the idea was try to get on the ground as fast as possible, because you're faster on the ground than in the air.
For snaking that would be a good idea. I think. Like, my knowledge on snaking is,
Limited at
like,
best.
basically an extrapolation of what I know about max speed.
More than me. On the boost laps, you can get a shift boost at the end of the track by boosting at the right time, and hopefully I'll get
You
it.
can get shift
What?
boosts all over
What?
this
What?
track, man.
What? What? I just...
You just made the track disappear.
Dude, the track...
Oh,
The
yeah,
track took a vacation, man.
that's something you don't see often.
Dude, that has never happened before.
Yeah, having the track unload or like basically the collision won't load, the visual will. I've seen that happen on Farfield, Undulation, and Half Pipe. I think I've seen it on other levels too, but it's not like...
Oh yeah, undulation, that happens a lot.
Yeah, if you don't do the dive a certain way, I think
Oh, I got
it's
the
possible to like not hit a trigger for like the collision to load. I'm
Yeah.
not sure exactly what causes it, but it's not...
If you don't go far enough right. But that one makes sense, because you side attack around the loading zone. That one, I was going in a straight line and I missed it.
Yeah.
Like, that one doesn't make any sense.
That was
Pretty
weird.
sure you just went too fast.
I think I actually just fell off the track. Like, I think I just
But this
went
just
too
goes
far
to
right.
show, like, when you put that slider all the way to max acceleration, weird shit happens. Like, every time I do snaking stuff, I just see something that I can't explain.
I think it's actually possible to get through the track because sometimes it happened on Firefield Undulation. You just land and then just fall off for...
Yeah, it's like after the dive, the big dive portion. I think if you like jump a certain way, you'll like jump over a trigger for the level, and you won't like the level's collision won't load.
You'll probably see me do it in this run.
CGN actually came up with a better explanation, I think.
Yeah, for this level, that like if the course is curved too much, you could clip through it with enough speed, which like. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like, no matter how curved it is, the collision should still be there, but after what I'm seeing right now, it's like, that's probably true.
I've been snaking for like a month in this game, and half of the things that have happened this run have never happened before, so... I mean, it's a true marathon run, to be honest. That's the only way to describe this.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So I think I'm doing it right, actually.
Yes. Very much so.
LHP actually really sucks. Like, it's kind of easy to fly off the side, because there's no walls, so that's pretty cool.
I think that also means you can get, like, shift boosts on, like, all over the edges here.
That's if you're
I
good,
think
though. What?
Yeah,
What?
but, no, not even the two, like even the full direction, don't go for that many.
That's another highlight.
Dude, that's highlight number, like, 17.
Oh, dude, that's so perfect. And I have to wait for these two to catch up with
Yeah.
Blake.
How long have I been in Emerald Cup? Like, too long. I might be in Sapphire, I don't actually know the name, but I'm in one of those two.
10 minutes-ish, just because, like, double branches is giving me grief.
I was holding break there, too. I don't know why I flew off.
That was so perfect, though.
Wow. What?! I hate this so much. I never... Okay, to be fair, I never get that shift boost on the first lap. That's, like, never happened.
Oh, God.
So...
The excuses.
Dude, you can get it. It's not possible to get on the first lap.
Apparently it is.
It's literally
I've done it
impossible.
in max speed.
Yeah, if you're going max
It's actually
speed...
consistent in max speed.
Yeah, well, that's max speed! That's like saying, oh, I can get a 10-second lap in space flying, what's up? Like, that's a different category!
True.
I'm gonna do space flying after this. That should be the next legit speed game. AG2Q 2015, all track space flying.
Also, yeah, that is actually a deja vu of somebody just jumping short. Saw AKC do it a little while ago as well.
I hate this track.
Also, you're extending your hand suffering as well.
I'm what?
Extending your hand suffering.
Oh, I thought you said you're extending my hat.
What?
I can't hear over the top of, like, the clicking. Like, it's really hard. It's really loud, like... Like, that's the most annoying part about snaking. It's not the fact that it hurts. It's the fact that it's so freaking loud. As long as you have a little bit of health here, you'll never die through these lasers. But if you don't have any health, you can die. Which...
Yeah, I think they do like the smallest amount of damage that can be done within the games, like with how it deals with energy.
It's the equivalent of like a bird flying in your windshield at 2,000 kilometers. Like, you're not gonna take any damage. Like, I don't know why I didn't even know the lasers did damage until I saw Naglaria doing some fat sharky sharks and died, and I was like, the hell did you just hit? It's like, oh, apparently that's a thing.
I guess a fly hit his windshield.
Yeah, like, that's pretty much what happens. Best rail slide ever. How was that a PB? I hate this game. I hate this game.
So that was your idea. Just keep diving
Dude, look at
into
that.
the track until the PB.
PB by a second and a half. No, I'm not saying that. That was shit. That was pretty decent PB though. Okay, Ordeals. This is like the most amazing track ever.
Yeah, that your PB there was like 2 seconds behind my max speed personal record there.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
Well, yeah, but I grinded the shit out of this level, and I got the double shift boost at the start of each lap, so that is like a legit, not a bad time.
Yeah, like, Fat Shark is pretty OP on this, on that track.
Yeah, he's really fucking good there.
Like, really good. You can get the double shift boost at the beginning, which, as far as I know, you can't do in snaking. At least I don't know, you can do a lot of shift boosts with Fat Shark.
Like, pretty much any shift boost is possible under any settings.
Dude,
it's just
no.
the difficulty of it changes.
No. Okay, this track has the hardest suicide finish in any track ever, so...
Oh, bullshit!
It's, like, mega hard. Like, it's harder than Twist, or, like, any of this...
Sonic Oval.
Yeah, any of the... Yeah, it's harder than Sonic Oval. What?!
Actually, wait, Twist Road snaking is... Yeah, never mind. I was thinking max speed suicide finish, but the Twist Road snaking finish is not easy. And it saves so little time.
Yeah, really. It's dumb. Okay, I was going mega slow there, so I couldn't go for the jump. I'm gonna go for a jump here that's not faster and is ridiculously hard, but it's cool as shit.
Idea.
That sounds like a bad.
There we go. We in there.
Oh, nice. What? Was that intended?
Well, I mean, I tried to land on the track, but the track kind of didn't load, so that happened. Yeah, that's not actually faster, I don't think. Because the world record doesn't do it, so...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go for it again. I haven't gotten that in a really long time.
So whenever you land on the track and explode, that means you didn't pass one of the in-game checkpoints, like an invisible boundary around the track. If you played Trackmania, you can think of the checkpoints in that game, except that they're a lot larger.
And you cannot
And
actually see
invisible.
them.
Yeah. At least that's the way I think of them. I don't know if that's accurate because I haven't really looked into this, like the checkpoints of this game at like a RAM watch level or anything like that.
I don't think it's precisely accurate because Trackmania doesn't queue you. Plus, it lets you. It basically just doesn't let you finish your time.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
What is with the
other
PRL
track-
still has?
Like, the other checkpoints actually still work. They still trigger.
Oh, you mean the checkpoint skip. To skip checkpoints, you need to do like on Phantom Road Slim Flying Slits, you land on the finish line the same moment you return to the track, so it's like you load another checkpoint when usually the game would think of oh, you didn't pass this checkpoint, I'm gonna kill you.
It's a really negative way of thinking about things.
This is the F-Zero way of thinking about it.
Well, that happened. Yeah. I mean, that sums up Chapter 3 in a nutshell. I'm bad.
Red?
There you go, Valkyrie. Yeah, this track is fun, but is easy to fail. And then, just like in max speed, like the record for this track is ridiculous. You just do
Ordeal?
crazy jumps.
Yeah. There's a lot of like shift boost into jumps tricks. Which is one of the interesting things about this level is like if you've seen the best time using Quick Star or like several of the different best times people have with like Gallant, is that they'll go for like slightly different shortcuts depending on like their play style or how much speed they have at certain points. It's really interesting for that. The amount of like variation that you can do in this level. And yeah, this is why I have a different controller for snaking than I do for max speed.
Dude, this controller has lasted me like a long time. I don't know how. Yeah, I've abused the hell out of it.
It's because old controllers were actually built to last.
Dude, I used to, like, when I did max speed, I went through, controllers like hell. Like, Chapter 2, I grinded that out a lot, and it just killed the controller really quickly. But then I do this, and it's like, nope, fine. Okay, well, that happened. That was really close. Okay.
Oh god, the Smash tournaments at AGDQ. Yeah.
Dude,
Everyone
that's
that was
clicking
there
heaven.
that- well, the sound of it was kind of funny, but the smell of it, oh god.
Oh my god, dude. Yes, please.
Like, that offended all five senses.
Dude, this smell was so bad to my ears, man. It just...
it was insane.
Niglaria 2014.
But there was a lot of clacking going on. And that's like, that sounds pretty cool, clacking.
Yeah, I actually failed the suicide finish. I told you it's possible to fail.
How?
I didn't die.
Just not that.
I just didn't die. I had too much energy. Like, that's a possibility.
It takes a while for him to realize.
I forgot to boost,
I
like...
thought you like you just exploded backwards or some shit.
Yes, I was going forwards, and then when I exploded, I went completely backwards.
You know that shit could happen, man.
Dude, this isn't double branch where you shift boost and then you fly the wrong direction.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what causes that still.
This is the only course you'll see Gauntlet Star, or Omega Gauntlet. You'll never see Gauntlet Star, that's just nothing, no. Ain't happening.
Let's start a Gallant Star.
Yeah, that's what it is, something like that. Dude, I don't know!
So, like that.
Omega Gauntlet,
I
yeah.
just drive them. I don't.
It's
give
used
a
for
shit.
quite a few world records. I know it's used on, it is used on the Cosmo Terminal record. Recently improved by CGN. Still slower than the max speed time, and it probably always will be.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't really snake that much, though, if you, like, his record. There's not much snaking, it's just shift boost snake for, like, a second.
Well, yeah, it's like, you get up to snaking, like, really good speeds for shift boosting, and then I think optimally it's just shift boosting would be faster. A
Pretty
tool-assisted run, maybe, could do some weirder stuff, but...
I mean, you've seen the CTT TAS.
Yeah, BTAS is, like, crazy enough. Actually, the Chapter 2 task, the... 12 or 15 seconds. That one's done with snaking, I'm pretty sure. And that does some, like, really crazy shit.
Okay, well, that happened. I'm pretty sure I got a lap PB, because I don't do this track ever. And I don't snake on it on the boost laps because it's impossible to snake while boosting on this track. Because everything about this track just sucks. It only saves like 20 seconds to snake on the first lap, so I might... Here we go.
Yeah, this is the, I think, one of two tracks. I think my lateral shift time is also faster than yours, and it's on every other track. You're fast, like all your snaking times are like way faster than mine.
Dude, I'm just gonna do this. This is more fun.
Oh god. Oh, I thought you meant first person.
Oh, I am.
Right when you said that, I saw the first person camera.
Oh, fuck, why? Why?
Dude, this is fun, man.
Like, during WMJ's F-Zero X run, someone said
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
he did that shitty camera angle.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't use a different angle. I'm just so used to it.
In Sector B, I actually zoom the camera way out. So, like, that's the only track I'll zoom in way out for.
Oh, yeah, that could be useful for Sector Beta, just because of the stupid shortcuts.
I don't know what that was, but that happened.
This is like Oculus Rift 0.9 right now.
Dude, you should see, like, Twist Road with first person. It's pretty awesome. I want to see somebody do, like, lateral shifts first person. I remember I used to be way better at
You
it.
can watch the replay in first person.
Dude, I'll play
So,
in first person.
I've watched some replays with like different camera views. I don't think I've ever done it first person, just because that like first person F-Zero just sounds so wrong to me.
Dude, but
Like,
it's so
it
right.
shouldn't exist.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna do a Sonic Oval in first person, because why not? It's an easy track, it's just a circle.
Yeah, like Sonic Oval is a very simple track. Like optimizing it is.
Oh, hell to that. The world record
like,
is...
both the snaking and max speed records are like crazy good.
I don't know how you get that suicide finish. I've tried to understand it, and my head exploded, so... Like, you grind against the wall, and somehow that shoots you at a 90-degree angle at 7,000 kilometers an hour, which, by the way, if you can shoot a 2,600 kilogram car that fast, I don't know what the hell kind of force you're using.
26 kilograms?
600, boy! I think that's how much Fat Shark weighs. I don't know, I don't care.
Fat Shark is 2,600, yeah.
Okay,
I thought you just said 26 kilograms.
I mean, that's
like
that's what Silver
that's
Rat
like the
weighs.
weight of my ass.
That's
not
Silver
much
Rat.
at all. Silver Rat is actually, yeah, Twin Narita is the lightest vehicle.
What?
of
There's two of
non-custom
them in
thing.
there.
Yeah, I know, and Silver Rat, it looks like it should weigh less, but it doesn't. I don't get that.
The thing's the size of a TV remote.
I know, it's so tiny. I don't understand that.
Wait, Dings need logic now?
Well, like, usually F-Zero is pretty consistent with its, like, craziness.
Sometimes they follow logic when they feel like
Sometimes.
it.
Which is not often.
No, definitely not. This is a fun track, isn't it? Like, look how much fun I'm having.
Oh yeah.
And Naglaria would be done in max speed right now at 230. Like, Naglaria, you get like 230s, right?
In single segment runs around that.
Yeah. Valkyr
IPV's,
drops like that.
215, I think.
I don't give a damn.
Oh, yep. I'm only about like 3 to 5 seconds delayed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why he's not watching on the RTMP.
Oh, that's why.
I got like a double shift boost there. If you saw that, like that was pretty cool. Okay, back to snaking. What this category actually is.
Back to doing what the stream says I should be doing.
Dude, I snake for the first 5 seconds so I can count it as a snaking like time. Then that's it.
That's it. I'm done.
One guy asked me today. He's like, "Do you have to snake on every track?" And I'm like, "Well, I make the rules, so I mean, sure." I'm like, I'm the only one that runs this category, so I really don't give a damn. But yeah,
You don't have to. It's just fast.
it's slower on like some tracks, like this one.
Yeah, like there's not too many people that do like single segment runs at max speed. I think you're the only one who's done snaking single segment runs.
Oh yeah,
Just because like all the other snakers, they're either like just not into the single segment scene, or they know that single segment runs of snaking would just.
yeah. And people are like, "Wow, that's so cool! You have a world record." And I'm like, "Yeah, and it's slower than the max speed record." cool.
Like, optimizing ILs and snaking is already hard enough. Trying to optimize a single cycle time would just...
First person
like,
go?
be
Okay.
aggravating.
Dude, PXT
Try to
said I have
stay
to
on
do
the
first
track,
person,
man.
so...
Actually, I think it was Dark
I-
Eye. In terms of like arbitrary world records, Dark Eye has like the best 11-lap record on outer space meteor stream with Wild Goose.
Dude, that's... I've been trying for that record for like a week now, and... Like...
It's on Record Setter, I think.
Oh, so it must be legit.
Sounds legit. Hey, first person might actually help you stay on the track. It might help him stay on the track.
And that's why I don't do that skip.
Oh, rip.
See, like, it's easy to almost land on it. This track sucks. After I'm done this track, though, the run is pretty much over, because all the tracks after this are ridiculously easy. Except for PRSLS, that track kind of sucks.
Yeah. For snaking, that track is a nightmare.
Dude, it's fun, though.
It is
It's loud.
fun, but it's absurdly difficult.
Not that bad. The only thing that's hard about is the jump. That's the only thing I find really difficult. That just happened. I really hope somebody's counting my deaths, because it's gonna be pretty awesome.
I haven't.
Oh, well,
Should have told me.
go back and watch my run, and then come back to me in 40 minutes.
I've only watched about, I don't know how many hours of runs at this point.
Dude, you only have like 6 more hours of GX left, like... But don't worry, man.
Yeah, I've only been working like half of the day setting the whole thing up.
Exactly.
Thanks, Jasper.
No problem.
I hate this narrow area. It's actually... it's like easier to snake through there, because Condor has terrible controls. But it's still not easy to get through that little area.
Next track skip incoming, Kappa.
Huh?
Next track skip incoming, Kappa.
Dude, it's gonna be a thing. See, I haven't gotten close enough to actually finishing, though, so I can't justify it. Like, with Trident, I was almost there. With Double Branch, I was almost finished. I haven't even gotten close yet on Lateral Shift. I haven't even made it to the second lap yet, I don't think.
Nope. You haven't.
Sweet. Okay, there we go, we in there. I made it to the second lap. This was one of the tracks I did with max speed, and I had a 150, and I was like, that's good enough for me. I don't know how people can get 104s. Freaking Jake.
Yeah, the world record in max speed is like crazy good, and the snaking record.
The snaking record is just, I don't even know. He flies off the track and unloads it. Like, the whole screen turns black. Like...
Yeah, he goes like outside the normal skybox or whatever.
I'm like, hey man, if you want to stay on the track, that'd be pretty cool. This isn't space flying here.
Like, I think there's certain max, like non-custom, certain vehicles which can do that shortcut in max speed.
What?
They're just like a lot slower than Fat Shark, so they're despite having like really good air strafing, they just can't compete with the speed Fat Shark gets.
Yeah. Okay, that happened. I'm gonna give this one more attempt, and then whatever. What happened there is sometimes when you're snaking, you'll just, instead of smoothly turning to the right, you'll just gun it to the right really quickly, or left. That's more pertinent with Gauntlet, and that's what happened there. So, yeah, I basically just moved horizontally instead of, yeah, I don't know, I can't explain it. Physics. All I have to say.
And yeah, in my snaking run on lateral shift, I just sort of treat it like it's a max speed run. I do very little snaking.
Yeah, just look away for like 30 seconds, and then just look away for like 30 seconds. That'd be awesome. Again, you got the gist of the track, but the world record doesn't actually do much snaking. I'll come back to those tracks, I guess, if we have time, but we're already like mega behind anyway, so. Undulation, you really can't snake on, because of the fact the track goes up and down, and as we stated before, it's not good.
Yeah, you'll like fly off really easily. So the record here, it's just like, rather than fly off and try and snake more, it just does shift boosts, because that's faster.
Pretty much.
It actually, with the recent record on this level, it actually beat the max speed record.
Yeah.
For a while, the max speed time was faster than snaking on this level.
Pretty much every track in Diamond Cup is that way. Like the first three.
The first three, yeah, because they're just like hardcore shift boosting.
And now only Trident is in that category. I don't know of any other track that isn't faster for snaking.
Oh wow, can't make. Goddamn.
Yeah, I pretty much don't snake at all in the last on boost laps because it's just really you really don't save any time, except for at the end because the end of the track is not.
This is another level where it's like I might not be good at snaking, but I'm like okay at shift boosting, and it's like similar between snaking and max speed shift boosting. So I was able to get like a ranking wise, like a much better rank on this time than like my actual rank in snaking, because I'm like 30th or whatever on a lot of tracks and like 10th or 15th in this particular track.
I don't like that. Okay, we're good. I was fearing the track wasn't going to load there, but you can tell based on the way the camera
Shifts.
Okay, apparently I'm going backwards. That's cool.
Wait, what the?
Okay, that happened. Okay, today I did a rail slide which caused me to die. I smacked on the pole at the very edge of the track and I died, and it didn't count it. So that kind of sucked. It was the funniest fail ever. Like, I've never seen somebody do a rail slide, get a suicide, and not finish.
Yeah, you need to have a particularly wrong angle to do that. It's actually not easy.
Yeah. Alright, here is side attack heaven.
Dragon slope, right.
Yeah, we gonna side attack.
Bavaria. Are you
Yep.
already in on the new world record we're setting?
Well, I'm watching it live right now.
Chemix link.
This is not a world record,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, I saw it.
Please.
It might be the world record for most deaths in a single marathon run.
I think I probably
In
got that.
GX.
Nah, I think in general.
Anybody running Boshi in a marathon run? Or-
I think
yeah.
I've beaten that.
Those kind of games.
Any of those kinds of games? I think they beat you by a long shot.
I don't know. I think I got like 50
I
deaths here.
forgot what side attacking this part looked like. And I think, yeah, this is another level where, like, Omega Gantlet would typically be used, who can, like,
Yeah.
and Omega Condor can, like, do these, like, shallow-looking dives, so you have the weirdest, side attack types there.
Condor's just don't ask. Like, I don't understand.
I'm not sure if this vehicle, like, I don't know if it can spacefly or not.
It
Probably can.
I mean, if I tried a side attack, I would spacefly. So it can't. Because that's how you spacefly. is basically side
Well, you don't
attack.
side attack to spacefly. You just hold
Well, yeah,
a
you don't
direction
side
and
attack,
try.
You just hold right or left and L on the analog stick, which is what I'm doing already. Well, let's try. Yeah, I mean, it kinda can. Shit, it can space. Dude, look at this! I can spacefly! Holy crap! It kinda can.
Even though you could, you still have hyperspeed side attacking, so...
I think if you were to, like, essentially snake in the air, I think you would gain height. I'll try that at some point.
Yeah, you just
No,
broke snaking rules.
For space flying in particular, you want to hold it. Alternating it like snaking style wouldn't benefit you. And yeah, in the snaking ladder, space flying is banned. So
Yeah.
you're violating some rules here.
Wow, I just destroyed my max speed on that track.
You cannot submit it though.
No,
So now you
no,
have to
the,
cheat
like,
it.
the top speed I've gotten. 3995. Which, I only need 300 to be third in the world, so I'm kind of trying to get 300 and then done. The only person that'd be above me is, Battlestream and then CGN. And I'm not even remotely close to them, so I'm not even gonna try. So this track is really fun because it's really wide and you have a lot of space to be able to snake on it. How did I die? That was perfect. That was beautiful. If you're too far right, yeah. There's like a death zone to the right. You can get that jump on the first lap, but it's kind of hard. And, yeah. This track's cool. I think it's more entertaining to watch the CPU drive on this track, though, because they just fly everywhere.
Yeah, they can actually, like on the last turn specifically, you can actually see them like fly in ways that really shouldn't be possible. It's so funny.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Uchiha has a few replays of that. It's hilarious.
Okay, well that happened. Okay, I almost landed on the track, but the wrong part of it.
What?
Yeah, you get mad height, yo. I went a little too fast.
Really?
Yeah, if you go too fast, you'll just completely click. Okay, I did that intentionally, by the way, I think.
You think?
I think.
Holy what?
I mean, I could have done something about it, but I just kind of said nah. So,
That looked kind of nice.
I'm trying to do the skip, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like with max speed when you're starting out, it can be like it's easy to like go slow, even though it's like you're bad. But with snaking, like it's so like even just like you know, alternating left and right, it's not that hard, and you'll go really fast, and it makes it really hard to like learn and get better. Just because it's like you're going at such an extreme difficulty curve in comparison, and it really is like difficult, not just to optimize, but even get started with like beginning to learn all the ins and outs of this.
Yeah, it took me like a month to actually be able to just do it, like, at all. Like, I remember I was so happy when I got like sub 1 on Twist Road, and now I can get sub 45 without even trying. So, like, there's a large difficulty curve and all that. I thought it was so badass when it beat your time to Galeria, because I was like, what, get wrecked.
My max speed time or my snaking
Yeah,
time?
your max speed time
Yeah.
of like 55 or something. And I was like, yeah, get wrecked, man.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It's probably not a bad milestone.
It's a bad time.
Yeah.
The shots at Bavaria.
No, his
Okay.
max speed time's good. My max speed time's at 59, and that's with quick star something.
My current max speed time, I think, is like a 53.6 with Black Bull.
What the hell are you using Black Bull for?
Because he's fast.
For, like,
Apparently
quick
not
star.
so.
Quickstar I don't like using. It can snake even at max speed settings, and like...
Exactly.
I-
That's the point.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's like non-snake is what I'm doing.
And you're doing it
Like,
wrong.
like, so it's like when you do a
You're
turn
doing
with
it wrong.
Quickstar, it's like you're gaining speed. Like, should that be considered snaking?
Well, no,
Or no.
No,
because
because you're using max
Because you're
speed
just quick
engine
turning.
settings.
Yeah, but you're gaining speed. That's like the. That's why it's like I'm not. I don't.
are you
think it
trying to
should be
ban
outright
going
banned.
fast? Is that what you're saying? We should
Yes.
ban
No,
going fast.
I don't.
Yes,
I don't
that's
think
what
people
he's
should be
trying.
barred from using
Dude,
it. It's
literally-
that's the reason why I don't use it.
Okay. So we should all go slower. Is that what you're?
So
Man,
basically,
fuck
that's
you.
the same. That's
Let's
the
all
same.
go
You know
run
who
Mario
doesn't
Kart
use
together, guys.
Quickstar? Both CGN and Brave. Have you seen runs from those guys? They're pretty good.
Yeah, they beat my snaking time on this freaking track, I think. I don't know. I have no idea what the screwdrive record is, but it's good.
Like a 49, 40,
Oh,
I think
never
maybe
mind.
a 48.
I have like a 43 on this, I think. Or something.
At 49.
Yeah, there's no way, like max speed is just a lot slower on this track.
I feel like
Yeah, a tool-assisted run with Quickstar would end up looking a lot like snaking. Because you'd be abusing that gains in speed.
sounds good in my world. Yep, Iron Tiger again. Okay, does anybody know what he says when you pick your acceleration versus...
Graph console performance set.
Okay, I thought he says grab open to an open mindset. Or grab on to an open mindset, and I'm
Yeah,
really...
I've heard a lot of like it's easy to misconstrue as something else. I'm not even sure if that's what it actually says.
It's like, that's what... I've been wondering that for like 6 months now, and it's really been pissing me off lately. Because...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like graph console performance set
oh.
setting. People in chat, what else have you heard? Like, I've heard so many.
Oh, do you remember mine that I figured was with, like, Fat Shark?
This
Or
is-
don't you remember that one?
There's a lot of things I have no idea what he says.
Reward set, that works.
Pardon me?
Grandpa's old reward set from Energy Vendor in chat.
Oh my god, that is
Yeah, it's something with
perfect.
Grandpa's anyway.
Grandpa's open reward set.
Grandpa's old hairy chest.
I like grab onto an open mindset. I think
But
that's
yeah,
what
like the current max speed ladder, it does have like a lot of Quickstar world records. I'm not saying that it is banned because it's not banned. Quickstar is not banned in the max speed ladder. Just that when I'm playing max speed, I don't want to do any kind of snaking. I like to completely separate those. Which is not to say I don't like snaking, because I do have a lot of snaking times, one for every track, and it's a lot of fucking fun. But it's like it's a different thing. I treat it very differently.
But like, Quickstar can't snake for shit. So like, I don't know.
It's bad at it, but it still does it.
Like, yeah. There are a lot of things that can snake that you wouldn't think, like Gallon Star can snake. Not on max speed,
It's not at max speed, but
but it can snake. It can snake pretty well, actually. It's kind of scary.
Like, even if you're doing like frame perfect snaking, I think, like Yoshi Fan asked me to test it with like Fat Shark and Black Bull. I think like they can't snake even with frame perfect snaking
above like 33% or something like that.
33% of what?
On the max, like 0%
Oh, okay.
being max acceleration, 100% being max speed. Like it needs to be below like a certain number.
Below 1/3, basically.
I love this track.
Holy.
Like, this must give Captain Falcon really bad whiplash to be on this track.
G diffusers.
Oh, yeah, right. My bad. I don't know what the hell that means, but okay.
Ask your physics teacher to explain that.
Dude, he can't explain shift boosting, so how can I trust him?
It's what the vehicles use so that the pilots don't die from the massive G-force. They have G-force diffusers.
Did you see me smash into split oval? I was going 2,000 kilometers an hour and then to 0.
Dude,
and you're telling me he can survive that? With a freaking G diffuser. I went from 2,000 kilometers per hour to nothing in a frame.
Yes, but we diffuse all the G power, because that...
What the fuck does that mean?
It means nothing, because there's no such thing.
Thank you.
Oh no, I'm not saying that, because it, like, that unintentionally or, like, snaking. It's just that when you're doing quick turns, you're gaining speed. Unlike, you know, every other, like with Fat Shark or all the other, like, vehicles you'll see. That's the only issue I have with it, that it's like, that's something that's like a snaking, that's an attribute of snaking, not max speed. That's why I don't use Quick Start.
Thank you, Vather. That's perfect.
Grandpa's old porn shack. That's pretty good. That's Vince.
And then, does he say pick machine for memory data? Like, that doesn't make any sense, because it's before I load the SD card, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's like you can use machines from memory data.
But... I need to have a word with Nintendo about making a new F-Zero game.
I was gonna say...
I think the new F-Zero game should be called F-Zero F of X, because we already have GX, and that's like some calculus shit right there. So we're gonna have F-Zero F of X.
The differentials?
Yeah, like we're gonna take the derivative of F-Zero GX to get F-Zero AX, and then...
Wouldn't SSX get mad then?
SXX? Isn't that a snowboarding game?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have G diffusers in that game, so it sucks.
Nice one. But then every game sucks.
Exactly!
Yeah, strictly speaking, it also wouldn't just be Quick Start. It would be a few other, like, light machines or light customs that can benefit from snaking at max speed settings.
Like Death Anchor, question mark?
Death Anchor, no, he doesn't gain speed at max speed settings.
I remember you used to use him like a year ago or something, and every time I questioned why, because Death Anchor sucks so bad.
Dude, Death Anchor is one of the best
He's
non-customs
bad!
outside of... Dude, there's like Fat Shark, Black Bull, and then Death Anchor.
No, where's Rainbow Phoenix and Pink Spider in that equation?
They're way fucking behind.
They're way fucking at the top.
There's a list for this. No, there's a... I'll tell you what they're fucking ranked. There's a spreadsheet.
Yeah, and it's written by you, who's a dead liar.
It was written by Yoshi Fan.
Well, Yoshi
He's
Fan
the
doesn't
guy...
know about Pink Spider. And how awesome he is.
I'm gonna see if he has any Pink Spider times.
Dude, I'm gonna
now.
I'm gonna specialize in Pink Spider if I ever go to max speed, and then I'll be like Mang,
Yoshi
except for not
Fan
crazy
does not
there.
have... But either way, Pink Spider is ranked 20th.
20th?
Rainbow is ranked 15th.
Yeah,
Death
that's
Anchor,
not bad.
3rd.
15 out of 30 isn't bad, or 40. I don't know how many cars are in this game.
3rd out of 30. That's Death Anchor.
3rd? That's all subjective, okay?
Man,
cannot win arguments with subjectives next to the argument.
that's just like your opinion, man.
Dude, okay, who's faster, Fat Shark or Mega Condor? Get fucked.
What
Get
level?
fucked. Any setting.
Any setting?
Any setting, yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what I thought.
the amazing one has like a 205 on Trident with Fat Shark.
A 205. Dang. That's like
Wow.
50 seconds better than me.
Yeah, it's
Big
really good.
Laria with the counter argument actually winning. That's interesting. Oh, this is great.
Okay, we have a really long track now because somebody thought the longer the better. Like, who designed this track? It really pisses me off. Way too long. Should I go for the skip at the beginning?
Are you good at it?
I've gotten it, I think, twice ever. So yeah, I'm pretty good.
Go for it. Don't stop until you've gotten it.
Okay, I have the world record for max speed on this track, so I think I know what I'm doing here. Dude, I don't understand this. I legit do not understand the skip, but we're gonna get it. Give me like an hour.
You have the. You cannot do that.
We have 9 minutes until the story mode race was
Oh,
is
shit.
scheduled to start.
Well, this track takes like 3 minutes, and Sonic Oval takes about 3 seconds, so don't worry.
Well, that's if you finish it. And you...
He's saying I'm not gonna finish?
Well, there is
You have
double
that little
branches
faith in me.
yet to do.
Okay, I died. Okay, that happened.
I think we should just not go for the shortcut.
No, I didn't
dude.
even go for the shortcut that time, I just
Even go
died.
for the shortcut this time. He's just bad.
If you MTS there and hit a wall, you're dead. So don't MTS there, but I'm gonna MTS anyway. Because why not? I'm gonna go for the shortcut on the 3rd lap, though.
Fuck you.
Dude, didn't, what was F-Zero SNES in AGDQ? He did, like, that crazy jump on lap
Oh
5.
yeah, the 5th lap. Yes.
Yeah, and he did it. He didn't die.
Actually made it. He knew how to do it.
Yeah.
You go for that shit and don't make it, then it's not gonna be, oh shit, you're a badass. It's,
Dude,
oh
you-
shit, we're gonna make
Fucking
money.
bad.
I'm so glad he made that, because 20,000 people would have saw him waste
Yeah,
their time.
like
1,000. We're like 200.
like he would have been known for that, for fucking it up, but now he's known for
Now
being
he's
a
known for making
badass.
it. Who was that? I don't even remember.
That was Edward
Ed, that's
40.
Dang.
Sick.
He actually streamed earlier in the marathon. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah,
the F-Zero race.
vaguely.
Yeah.
That game is so boring to watch, though, so I didn't watch like any of it.
I guess if you don't know shit
Fun to
about
play.
it,
It's so
But it's
slow,
like-
man. It's like literally Mario Kart.
dude, you don't know
Dude,
shit.
no.
Dude, it's literally Mario Kart.
Dude, no.
Okay, it's not that bad,
Hey,
but it's
this
like,
is not a road you should be going down, man.
dude,
This is
I'm
dangerous
going down
territory.
the road of Spiral right now. I don't know which road you're going down, but it's a long one. But no, like, you can't boost really, and that's what I like
Yeah, you
about
can.
F-Zero.
Fucking super jet.
You have
dude.
one super jet every lap.
Which means you
Yeah, and
just...
it lasts like a third of the lap. It's fucking long.
That's
and-
pretty
and-
true. Like, it is excessively long. But, like, I don't know. There's no danger as much as, like, you can't
No
die by
danger?
hitting a wall.
No danger.
It's not, like, like, if you hit a wall, you don't have to worry about your energy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not about hitting wall. It's about fucking jumping over. Like, did you see the Whiteland 2 fails?
Yeah, you got-
the Red Canyon. Ed has the world record on pretty much every level. He
Yeah.
still died at Red Canyon 1 in the race with Yazzo. Like, this is not an easy baby boy game,
The fuck?
okay?
I'm not saying it's easy, but, like, I don't know.
You mentioned Mario Kart. If
I was joking. I'm joking. I would never do that. That's like the worst insult ever. Even though I used to run Mario Kart 64 and 7.
Okay, 7 and 8 are just bad, but
Dude, it was so bad. '64 is okay of a run, I think. But also really bad. Okay, really glad I got that.
I heard broken and I was like, did he really just die? That would have been just like, yeah, just stop the timer right there.
Well, I got one more track. Let's not go there.
The best max speed time is 3:09 there, and yeah, I think you beat it.
No, I got a 309. What are you talking about? I did not beat your max speed time. I will never do that.
Well, 3:09.900 is. Oh, you're 1 frame behind, dude. Fuck you.
Dude, I have a 306 on my track.
0.918. That's more than a frame. That's like a frame and a tenth of a frame.
A tenth of a frame.
And
Do you want me to go back and do the track again so I can beat your time? I'll do it. I'll go back. I don't care.
I just want to see you finish Sonic Oval first, and then double branches.
Oh, I don't think you do. Oh, and then I gotta go. Right, I gotta do double. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta do double branches, I guess.
I don't know if you should do it though. It's 4 minutes until the GX race.
Yeah. Nah. Ah! Okay, there I am. Okay.
What the?
Yeah, that happens if you hit the wall.
MTSing in first person.
It's not easy. I would not recommend it. Rail sign's even worse. Like, that's a pretty nice view. Time, I guess.
Oh yeah, 1:31:10.
Damn, that's a PB by 10 minutes. By the way, I've only completed 3 runs.
What?
Oh, you want to see my splits? They're pretty good. I didn't have them up, but there you go. 142.06 is my dodge.
You know what the best thing is? You have those splits up, but nobody can see them.
No, what are you talking about? They should be able to see them. I'm putting it over top Amarak. Oh. Well, no, I can add them for you.
I can add them for you.
Well, no, I put
you
over
for
top
the,
the Amarak window, so I thought that would be good enough.
Nope.
Thank you for the all staff ghost. Don't load any of the ghosts. No double branches run.
No lateral shift, no terminal. There you go. There we go.
Also, I think yeah. I think there's a couple where you didn't actually beat the staff ghost time.
Oh yeah.
What? Really?
Yes.
I thought I would have, so that's why I just didn't do it.
Wait. Would have been. Oh no, I think you
Finished
did.
all the
Never mind.
tracks.
I think you did. Yeah.
You
Okay.
didn't finish all the tracks.
So,
That's one.
yeah, see,